Hello and welcome back to another survival Minecraft episode, and that's the big project we did last time. Right back here, I've completely changed the colors, which only took, like 4 hours or something absurd like that. Yes, as you can tell, I mean, it's completely different colors, and we got these little things that kind of look like a face over here. But I mean, now it sort of matches the color palette of everything else. Like, obviously, this is all deep slate, and then deep slate and prismarine, deep slate and prismarine, deep slate and we're using a lot of deep slate and prismarine is what I'm saying here. Now, the thing is, we still aren't entirely independent here. There's one resource that we still need to be able to do all the projects that I want, and that would be quartz. Yeah, I've been playing this world for like 8 months now, and I'm still going and slowly mining out netherrack, trying to get nether quartz, and yeah, it takes a long time for me to get resources to do anything. I mean, just looking here in my storage, here's where I have my quartz. I got 35 quartz to my name. That's not a lot, but we're about to change everything. After today, we're going to be completely redstone independent. We're going to be able to build anything we want at any time. And I think, well, I mean, you can probably guess what we're going to do, but it's also probably in the thumbnail, so yeah, you can probably know what we're going to do next. From our nether world here, where we have all of our stuff, we just follow these torches back right along this way, and then eventually we'll find where we're going to be working, if I remember where it is. It's somewhere over here. Oh, there it is, right there. Yep, we are going to be building up right here, basically to build limit, and we're going to be building a pigman farm up here. And, these things are pretty standard at this point. You just put some magma blocks down, and then all of the pigmen come and run at you and try to fall down the hole. Of course, you can use turtle eggs and just have them fall down the middle, but what we're going to do, we're going to be doing a hostile pigman farm, so it's also an EXP farm. Mojang has said they want to get rid of this, but it's not out yet, baby, so that's what we're going to do. Now, there is one last piece of the puzzle that I need before we start building this thing. I got all of these magma blocks, which was not that hard. I just went down by the lava level in the nether and just went and just got a whole bunch. As you can tell, my pick is just yeah, just about broken. But the final piece of the puzzle, we're back here at our starter area, and we need, I think this guy has him. No, it's my mending person. Where is my other villager? Maybe it's this one over here? Yeah, Frostwalker. This is the last piece of the puzzle that we need. So give me one of those and 2 of those. Thank you very much. Alrighty, I've gathered up everything that we need, and I've finally made the second pair of boots. And oh my god, did it take me long to get Feather Falling 4, because I do not have a trade for that. But yeah, we got all of these. We have like, oh my god, 2.5 shulkers of magma blocks, and then this doesn't actually need to be tinted glass. You could use any glass you want, or you can use bottom slabs. That works too. This is just so ghasts don't spawn. And then some decoration blocks here, but before I start building this thing, I wanted to show you the boots thing I was talking about. So magma blocks, they hurt when you stand on them, and if you crouch, you don't get hurt, which is lovely. But if you're wearing boots like these that do not have Frostwalker, you still get hurt when you're standing up like this. But see, these have Frostwalker on them. If I put them on, they don't hurt no more. No pain. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and probably use these boots the whole time and go ahead and get building on this thing, because I gotta get way up there. Alright, we have this whole thing set up. And yeah, that's pretty easy to do. I mean, it's just a big old circle you make, and yeah, they all just come running in. It's pretty hard to mess this one up. Yeah, I didn't follow any tutorial or do nothing for this. I just made this on my own. It's pretty easy. It's pretty hard to mess up. This inner circle, you just make 24 blocks away from where you're going to stand so that mobs can spawn. And then the outside over here, oh, I took my boots off. The outside over here is 32 blocks away, so that the mobs that do spawn cannot spawn. But not that it matters anyway, because they get immediately mad at you and try to run straight at you. So why don't we give this a good try? In here, we have a little bit of a killing chamber. So there's 24 mine carts in there. And so the pigs will try to come in here and they'll be like, oh, let me get you. And they'll fall down in there and then die. So yeah, pretty good in there. The way we start it is, if I just crawl in here, is we take our... I just have a trident that comes back to me, but you can use a bow or snowballs. And so let's just try to hit this guy, and they're all going to come running in. Oh, or I can miss, and we can try that again. Yeah, there we go. So they're all going to try to come jumping in here, and they're all just going to fall. Alright, I think I fixed it now. Oh my god, there's a lot of EXP in there. You can tell I've been trying to test this out. So... yeah, I just dropped the kill chamber down an extra block, so they shouldn't be able to hop out. And then I replaced these with slabs. But now I can show you how this is actually supposed to work. You just come in here, and then like I said, you throw your thing at them. It gets crazy loud, and then they're all just going to keep falling down inside of these holes on each one of the sides. Look. And then it just gets spun up right after this first wave because they all spawned. Then they'll just keep coming in here forever and ever and ever. And yeah, you can tell I'm just getting a whole bunch of EXP right through here. But I don't really care about the EXP. What I care about more is all of the drops that we get. Well, I was up there for about 2 minutes, and after crafting up all these bars, we ended up getting about 1.5 stacks of bars. And of course, pigmen also drop gold ingots as well. So this is crafted and dropped, but you know, now we need a storage, and then we have to do part 2 of this build. Remember I said we need quartz, and these guys don't drop quartz. What we need to do is make a bartering farm. So why don't I get this storage hooked up? Oh gosh, I have made a complete mess down here. I mean, check this thing out. We have, our shulker loaders that we've been doing, and obviously there's nothing in here yet. If we go in spectator, we can see how much we have in there, just not quite all the way full yet. But yeah, it's pretty. I made this over a little bit. I built this the wrong way the first time, so I had to completely flip this whole thing around because I get really particular about our base is over that way. Somewhere you can see the torches go here and it goes over there, so we're flying in from that side. So I want the chests to be like on this side, right? So I come in, pick it up, and leave. But that's not what I did. I had them completely backwards, so I had to fix it. But this thing's really cool. It's all automatic, so if I want, this thing will only be running when that thing up top is running. And let me get some garbage blocks here. Let me make a bunch of iron nuggets. Please. Oh god, learn to craft, learn to craft. Yeah, so it comes, all the items fall down from up here. And I changed it. You can see it only comes out of 1 dropper now. So they all feed in and then come out of 1. And it is fast enough. It keeps up with the rates, so we're all good. But it falls through here. The powdered snow helps slow it down a little bit. And then all this mess over here, basically this turns it on, and then this thing is a clock that tells when these pistons to go out. So let me try to get in a good spot. Actually, probably over here is good. So if we come over here, and stuff will hit this tripwire and turn it on, and then we'll see it just start hitting stuff around. Right, and then it'll just stay on as long as stuff keeps coming in, and this refreshes the delay circuit. It'll just keep sending them down. And yeah, just keep going. Oh, and I realized I'm messing this up because I use the nuggets as a filter item. Oops. Gotta fix that. Alright, so now that I have all the gold that I need, we have to do the hard part of this project, which is getting these guys set up in a bartering farm. So in order to do that, all you do is, these guys, when you give them gold, they will barter items with you. So if we go in here, and, oh, where'd your friend go? There's supposed to be 2 in here, but that's okay. You give them the gold like this, and then after like 8 seconds or so, they'll trade the item back to you. Like that. He gave me some arrows. That's really nice. Thank you. And so what I've gone ahead and done is set this thing up, which is how we're going to end up trading with these things. So I have iron nuggies in here, and then I have just this little circuit here. And what's really cool is this is just a normal, like smallest delay circuit. And if you give it a pulse, for the amount of time that this goes up, it drops exactly 16 iron nuggets. So with that, we're going to be able to put 16 of these pigs inside of a hole and just trade items with them like crazy. And this farm produces an absolute, like, insane amount of items. Like, it's crazy. We have to, hopper lines don't work. It goes way too fast. So we're going to have to do the same thing we did up here with slime block launchers like this and just like bump them all around and stuff. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to set this whole thing up, and there's gonna be a whole lot of chests because, like I said, items like crazy. So let me go hook that up and I'll pull you guys back in. Alright, I've got all the pigs wrangled, and I need a test to make sure that there's actually 16 pigs in the hole before I go and do anything else. And so, yeah, they're all in here, and they're sitting on top of this chain. So, in theory, they should just throw their stuff around all over the place, and it should, like, get thrown to the sides and whatnot, and it should go around, and then down, pass through here, and all land on the ground. But I gotta test if there's actually 16 pigs in that hole, because I don't know, there might have been an accident. So all I'm gonna do is come down here, hit this. Oops, I fell. Did it all make it down or not? No, there's some stuff floating on there, so that's a bit of a problem. We might have to do something about that. Okay, I think something like this should work. All that we have is a little clock, just like we did over there. This thing just goes back and forth. There's probably not enough in here. Let me put a little bit more. We'll do 10 to start with, see if that's good. Yeah, when it goes over here, it triggers this thing, which makes more, it puts all the gold in there, and then when it comes this way, it will shoot all the items across. And so the timings might be a little bit messed up, but why don't we give it a go? Okay, when it goes back, yep, here it goes. Now it should be giving them all the gold. That's going to go early, but that's okay. Hopefully when these guys finish trading, yeah, perfect. And that should send them across. Oh, that is so perfect. Look at this, it just comes right down. They get sent over, and then sent right on through. Oh, they're getting aligned and flow through there, but that's okay, this is just temporary. Oh, okay, this is working perfectly. Ouch. Well, here we go. It's not as big as I thought it was gonna be, but we got the whole thing all set up. I didn't do shulker box loaders for all of these, just because I felt like it wasn't needed. These two you definitely need for blackstone and gravel, because these two each produce, I think, like 10,000 items per hour on average, or somewhere around there. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah, we need a lot for those. And then back here, these are just standard double item sorters, and it'll do all these. So we have some. Why are there arrows in that? That's in the wrong slot. We have arrows in here and soul sand, and all the obby back there too that we need. And then up here, I got a. See if we can get up there first try. Nope. Okay, we'll just send it to Kingdom Come. All right. Well, let's just fly around. Yeah, up here we just have a shulker unloader. So we put shulkers in here, and in here we have gold, and the rest of it goes just directly down here into them. And then the output will come here. So why don't we show this running, and I'll show you how cool this thing is. So, yep, like we said before, this takes a little minute to get pulled up, but then we're gonna see stuff coming out here. Yeah, they're trading now. Come on, buddies. Yep, here we go, and then they're just gonna get bonked right down. Bonk, bonk. Yep, and then the rest of the stuff I don't need just gets burnt down there. So this should go pretty quick. I mean, all this stuff should be filled up. Oh, these are like wrong. Oh, maybe they just didn't have enough items first. I guess I need to... Okay, well, I need to fix that. All right, I'll fix that later, but I think we're going to have to call it there. And don't look at my mess back there. We need to clean that up. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. We built these 2 giant farms over the course of a couple days. And yeah, we have all of the nether quartz we need, all of the obby, all of sad obby, all of that stuff that we need. So yeah, from here on out, I think we can just go make projects and not have to worry about farming stuff anymore. So anyways, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.